Inflation refers to the sustained rise in prices for goods and services within an economy over time, resulting in a gradual decline in the purchasing power of money. As each unit of currency buys less, the cost of living increases. Economists pay close attention to inflation because it influences daily life, business strategies, and government decisions. While moderate inflation can indicate a healthy, expanding economy, excessive inflation can undermine savings and create uncertainty. Recognizing how inflation operates is key to understanding its widespread effects on households, businesses, and governments. There are several types of inflation, each driven by different factors. Demand pull inflation happens when consumer demand outpaces the available supply of goods and services, pushing prices higher. Cost-push inflation occurs when production costs rise due to increased wages or raw material prices, and businesses pass these costs on to consumers. Built-in inflation that stems from a cycle where workers seek higher wages to keep up with rising costs, prompting businesses to raise prices in response, perpetuating the trend. Recognizing these distinctions helps explain the various forces that can cause prices to climb. For individuals and families, inflation means that everyday expenses become more challenging to manage. As prices for essentials like food, transportation, and housing increase, incomes may not keep pace, forcing people to adjust their budgets and spending habits. The value of savings can diminish, making it harder to prepare for future needs or emergencies. This financial strain often leads to a sense of insecurity, as maintaining one's standard of living requires constant adaptation to rising costs. Businesses and industries must navigate the challenges inflation brings to their operations. Higher costs for materials and labor can squeeze profit margins, prompting companies to reconsider pricing, streamline processes, or seek innovative solutions. Some may transfer increased costs to consumers, while others focus on efficiency to remain competitive. Uncertainty about future price levels can influence investment decisions, sometimes causing firms to delay growth plans. Despite these pressures, inflation can also drive demand for certain products and encourage creative approaches to cost management. On a broader scale, inflation shapes the trajectory of the entire economy. Moderate inflation can foster growth and investment, but when it becomes excessive or unpredictable, it can weaken consumer confidence and slow economic activity. Employment patterns may shift, as businesses facing higher expenses might reduce hiring or cut jobs. Additionally, inflation often affects income distribution unevenly, with those on lower incomes experiencing greater hardship due to limited financial flexibility. These complex interactions underscore the importance of maintaining economic stability. To manage inflation, governments rely on a mix of policies designed to balance price stability and economic growth. Central banks use monetary policy tools like adjusting interest rates and regulating the money supply. Raising rates can curb inflation by discouraging borrowing, while lowering rates can stimulate spending. Fiscal policy involving government spending and taxation also plays a role. Increased spending or tax cuts can fuel inflation, whereas spending reductions or higher taxes may help contain it. Regulatory actions, such as price controls or trade adjustments, can further influence inflation by affecting supply and costs. Each policy choice carries implications for employment, investment, and overall economic health. In conclusion, inflation is a multifaceted phenomenon that touches every aspect of economic life, from personal finances to national growth. By understanding its types and impacts, as well as the government's strategies used to manage it, individuals and organizations can make informed decisions in an ever-changing financial landscape.